Well, it's certainly been a long time since I've done one of these videos on the Hardcore Ironman, over 2 months to be exact. Welcome back. A few things have changed since the last video, I guess. First and foremost, the name's changed. Picked that up in one of the name releases. Other than that though, I have to say things haven't really taken too much of a step forward since the last video. I can run you through what I've done. Basically done a few quests. Don't think anything that spectacular haunted mine, King's Ransom, so I've got Piety unlocked for when I hit 70 prayer, which will be sometime in the far future, I imagine. Other than that, did some favour, got to 100% Shazian and picked up my Xeric's Talisman, which was what I was aiming for. I actually got a few drops of those so I could dismantle them, and I've got near 400 charges on there, which is really nice. Started doing some Arceus favour as well, unlocked the prayer book, up to 52 prayer now. Trained a few skills, I'm up to 85 combat, so I can use Neve as my Slayer Master, and currently doing a Hellhound task. And then I think this task will get me to 58 so I can go and pick up my Black Mask. That's pretty much it. If you haven't watched this series before, go ahead and check out the earlier episodes. I believe there's 9 of them. This is number 10. But all that's left for me to say is I hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, fingers crossed there's plenty of progress and I don't die, most importantly. Alright, so I got a hard clue from my Hellhound task. I was actually able to complete it. I think this is probably number 3 or number 4. See if we get anything good. Oh! It's actually number 2. Black D-Hide chaps. I'm really happy with those because I need to get the Black D-Hide and a Black Cavalier. Some nice fashion scape. Very happy with that. And there we go. Last kill of the task, 58 Slayer. Can of course now go ahead and kill Cave Horrors. I will go and pick up another task from Neve, and if I'm lucky it'll be Cave Horrors, but if not, it's not too much of a problem. Obviously Cave Horrors attack with magic based melee. This is the best Dragonhide that I've got available to me at the moment. I think at some point I'm just going to have to spend some time training ranged up to 70 and continue doing some hard clues so that I can get the Black D-Hide. Got the chaps obviously just now, but still need the body. So maybe at some point I'll train on jellies or something, and hope to do some hard clues at the same time as training my ranged. But for now, let's head over to Moslihamus and try and get that Black Mask. So decided in the end I'm going to do a little bit of range training here. It is a lot slower than doing melee, but I do need the experience, and I don't mind it taking a little bit longer. I did mess up a little bit with Slayer. I ended up blocking cow fights with 100 points when I was using Cheldar, which was a really stupid thing to do because I should have blocked something that was legitimately difficult, like Steel or Iron Dragons or Black Demons. So I now have a Steel Dragon task that I can't skip, so that's going to be a bit of a pain, but yeah, that's my own fault. I'm probably actually going to end up unblocking them and blocking something else, but I'm not really sure why I did that, to be honest. That is 70 hit points, nice little milestone I suppose. Still at Cave Horrors, I'm probably at around the drop rate, which is 512 kills, so still going strong, but getting plenty of herbs, seeds, natures, and some of the ensouled horror heads for a bit of prayer experience, so can't really complain. And another big milestone there, 70 defense. Of course can now wield Barrow's armor. Really not too sure when I'm gonna head over to Barrow's. Might wait until I've got the Mauritania hard diary complete for the extra runes, but nice to know that it's there waiting for me whenever I am ready. 1k kills, still no mask. Fingers crossed I get it soon because I just want to move on and do something different, but yeah, supplies aren't too bad I suppose. Still no Black Mask unfortunately, but I have managed to complete another hard clue. I actually had a few hard clue drops, but I couldn't unfortunately do them. It'd be nice to get the Black D-Hide top. Well, I mean, in terms of AUX that's really good. Unfortunate to get the chaps instead of the body, but third hard clue done, 100k, that's actually pretty decent. Missed the level up unfortunately because my recorder wasn't turned on, but there is 70 strength, so next up 70 attack, who knows, might get the Black Mask before then, might not. There we go, finally. Black Mask. Let's go and see how many kills this took to get. Whew, bit of a long one. There we go, so 1,173 kills to get the Black Mask, double the drop rate, finally got it. Shame I had to use so many monkfish, my defense, I suppose more the D'hide that was letting me down. I think at some point I'm going to bang out 70 range. I had an idea, probably go and do it at the Twisted Banshees in the Catacombs, because they drop pure essence and they can drop hard clues, so that might be a good thing to do. I'll either go ahead and start working on that, or I need to work on imbuing the Black Mask, so I'm not really sure how well I'll be able to cope with Nightmare Zone, because I don't have Lunar Diplomacy or Dream Mentor done, and that's obviously a big boost for points, but we'll see. I could train some melee stats there, and once I've got absorption potions I don't have to worry about using any supplies, so yeah, either that or the ranging is probably what I'm going to be working on next. Oh, I missed the level up, but did manage to get 70 attack. The whip obviously still a long ways off, because nowhere near 85 Slayer, but still a nice milestone to achieve. I think my plan in terms of how I'm going to train these three stats is I'm definitely going to get attack up to 75 so I can use the arc light, possibly defense up to 75, and then I think strength just all the way until I get the whip sometime in the far future. Alright, so finally got the points to imbue the Black Mask. Let's go ahead and do that. Ended up getting all the way up to 73 attack and 72 hit points. I think I'm going to go ahead and get back to Slayer. I've got a Steel Dragon task, so I'll probably use magic to do that, which is why I wanted to imbue it, but hopefully it doesn't give me too much trouble. And there's another Slayer milestone, 60, so can of course do Aberrant Spectres now, which will obviously be really good for herbs and herb seeds. I think I do need to start doing herb runs, because you know, it's not going to do itself. Need to get the supplies as an Iron Man. Was thinking of taking a break from Slayer anyways and doing some quests and skilling and possibly some achievement diaries. At least I want to get the RD Cloak too, because I'm using the RD Cloak for Slayer, and I can get the second cloak quite easily, so it makes sense to at least go and do that. Well, first task after hitting 60 is Spectres. I think I'm going to go and do the Tarn's Lair mini quest first, because then I get better attack bonuses using the Enchanted Salve Amulet, so it shouldn't take too long. It's definitely worth doing. Alright, so I did the Tarn's Lair mini quest, so I should be able to just use this on the amulets. There we go, and yeah, so that's now 20% attack and strength against undead, which is pretty good. I think next up I'm going to do a few quests. I want to do Wanted and then the Slug Menace, so that I can use proselyte armor. I think that'd be something that I should be looking to get, and after that I'm not too sure what I'll do in terms of quests, but certainly I'm going to try and complete a few more easy and maybe even some medium diaries as well for the XP lamps. I think that would be a good thing to knock off before I go back to Slayer. There we go, so that is the Wanted quest done. Next up is the Slug Menace. Shouldn't be too difficult. There we go, and that is the Slug Menace done. Can of course now use proselyte armor, which is going to be useful for any task that I need to use prayer. Next up on my list, I want to do the Varrock and Ardoin medium diaries. I do need to train my crafting up to 49 for Hand in the Sand. Shouldn't take too long. I think I'm just going to get molten glass and make it into orbs, and then I'll do all of that. And that is the Enlightened Journey quest done, one of the requirements for both the Varrock and the Ardoin medium diary. Time to go ahead and do the crafting now. And that is 49 crafting. With that I can do the Hand in the Sand quest, and I think I should be good to go with the Ardoin and the Varrock diary now. Don't think there are any other quests that I need to do, so that's pretty nice. Got myself a medium clue. Is this good enough to be featured in the video? Oh yes! Nice, so 2 Guthix items, a mitre, which will be useful for the prayer bonus I suppose, and another Guthix page. I do have a page, let's go and see if that is a unique or a duplicate. Only the 2 pages so far, I believe. Where are we? That's unfortunate. And there we go, that is Hand in the Sand complete, and of course I get the secret reward from Bert, which is obviously the buckets of sand he can deliver to the bank. So I'm going to have to start doing dailies, I think. If I tie that in with some herb runs, that'd be a good thing to start doing. And when I start doing battle staff runs as well, I can do that all together, which would be nice. Hey, there we go, that is the medium Ardoin diary complete. Let's go and pick up the rewards. Alright, so that is the Ardoin cloak 2. That'll be pretty useful just for Slayer, because that's the cloak that I've been using, so it's got a bit of increased stats. And of course, Antique Lamp for Herblore. Some very nice XP. I will at some point go ahead and complete all of the easy and mediums for the XP lamps, but for now I think I am going to head back to Slayer and do my Spectre task. Hey, just hit 75 attack. Nice little milestone. Can use the arc light now whenever I get around to getting that. I think I'll train defense up for a bit, probably aim for 75 on that, or maybe strength. I was considering leaving defense just at 70 after training attack to 75 and then switching over to strength, but seeing as I'm not prayer flicking, I think defense is actually more important than for someone that just prayer flicks and doesn't have to worry about getting hit, so may just end up training them equally anyways. Alright, so I just finished up the easy and medium Varrock diary, so I'm going to pick up the rewards. Oh, come on. There we go. So some nice Herblore XP, should get level 50 from this. Very nice. So I think I really do need to start working towards getting a good cash stack and working on my crafting so that I can buy up the daily battle staves from Zaf. And that'll be a good way to make some money, like 60k a day if I alch them. So I've got to get on that, I think. Hey, just hit 60 range, which means I can use the red D-hide armor if I had access to it. I don't. Trying out the Twisted Banshees in the Catacombs. The XP is rather slow, it's about 25k an hour. I'm considering imbuing my Salve Amulet, because then that gives me the 20% boost, which could be useful. I think it's a 20% boost, but it is 800,000 Nightmare Zone points, and that would take me a while and cost some cash, because I don't know if I could do it all in one go, but yeah, I'll just see how this goes for the time being. Oh yeah, I'm also growing kittens again, because I basically used all of my death runes for that stupid steel dragon task I had a while ago, so need to get a bit of a stockpile going again, and might even consider going to Barrows once I've got some back and try and get some tank armor for Slayer. Alright, so got a hard clue from Twisted Banshees. Let's see what the reward is. Ah, nice. 50 odd K, not too bad. Nothing exciting in terms of unique rewards, but completing hard clues is still not that easy for me to do, so I will take it. In terms of my progress at the Banshees, got about half of the essence that I need for part of my crafting goals, so not doing too badly there, and just hit 62 range as well, so all in all it's going quite well, getting some nice drops, and if I could get a few more hard clues I'll be very happy with my progress there. Well guys, I'm going to call that the end of the episode. I hope you have enjoyed watching. Feel like I've made some decent progress. It's really nice to be back on this account, and I'm definitely enjoying the hardcore experience once again. In terms of the next episode, once I've got this pure essence, I reckon I'm going to start working my way up towards 61 crafting, which is a requirement for Lunar Diplomacy, I think. Just because I want to start doing the daily battle staves and using that as a way to get cash, but as for today's episode, I think that is it. Hope you've enjoyed watching it, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.